The ranked battle system has been out for several weeks now, and whether it was intended or not, with this update, Supercell killed an entire community of Clash of Clans players. Today, we're gonna dive in and talk about the unintended consequences of introducing the ranked battle system and eliminating trophies from the game. Let me take you back to 2017 when I was pushing my Town Hall 8 to Legends League for the very first time. Town Hall snipes were a thing, and man, this was the final attack, and you can see the excitement on my face.
5,002 trophies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, Legends League.
This was a huge achievement at the time, getting a Town Hall 8 to Legends League. Skip forward to 2020 where I pushed my Town Hall 7 to Legends League for the very first time. We get a 2-star here on this Town Hall 9 base, and this allows us to push up to Legends League as a Town Hall 7. And as if you haven't been able to figure it out by now, this is the unintended consequence that I'm speaking of. With these 10 trophies, you can see that we go ahead and we get our Town Hall 7 promoted to Legends League.
Oh, Town Hall 7 Legends! Oh, that's so awesome. I love that screen.
I've even pushed my Town Hall 6 to Legends League. Not that you would ever know it, because that is now removed from the profile. And that's the unintended consequence of removing the trophies and introducing the ranked trophy system. Now as a Town Hall 6, I can't even participate in the ranked mode. I can't even earn trophies. And that's what I'm talking about here today, is that this update, unfortunately, killed the low Town Hall pushing scene. Now, I understand the argument that you could say Legends League is built for the top players, for the top Town Hall. It's intended to be an end game feature. But man, the low Town Hall trophy pushing scene was such an amazing experience. My channel was kind of built on that because so many people were interested in that topic, and now it'll never be a thing again. Now, I will admit, here in recent years, especially after the Clash Anytime update, things kind of got out of control where Town Hall 3s were getting to Legends League and kind of exploiting things to get there. But we're never going to see that again. Now, at bare minimum, you have to be Town Hall 7 to even sign up for the ranked mode, and you're going to be put down into the lower leagues. Now, I didn't have a lot of trophies on this account before the update, so we're at Skeleton 1, but I know people that were up higher leagues as low Town Halls, and they got pushed way down, and that was just a heartbreaker for a lot of these players. And we've talked about this a lot on the channel already since the update came out, mostly me complaining because the game is hard. But now Legends League feels unobtainable for most casual players, as with the battle modifiers, it's almost like a completely different game mode. Defense is dealing 20% more damage, defending heroes dealing 20% more damage and more health, and your heroes are nerfed. It's like a completely different game mode getting to Legends. Even on your way up to Legend through the Electro Leagues, you're gonna have those defensive multipliers and the modifiers on there, which makes things a lot harder. So you can't really just push up as a casual player. You have to put time, you have to put effort, you have to learn how to play what is essentially a completely different game mode for Clash of Clans. Because whether we like it or not, trying to balance all the Town Halls, especially the mid Town Halls like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, trying to balance those and make those in par with the top Town Hall level, it's a very difficult thing to do. So battle modifiers are almost necessary at this point, which is completely understandable, but it's also more frustrating when you're losing things like being able to trophy push, which some people just enjoyed, whether it was trophy pushing into Legends as a low Town Hall or like a Town Hall 15 hanging out in fake Legends for the benefits of fake Legends. And I'm sure some of you guys are asking yourself, well, what's the point, Bash? What are you even complaining about? The game's too hard in Legends. You shouldn't be complaining. You have a max account, blah, blah, blah. What's the point of all of this, Bash? My point to all this is Clash has many layers, like an onion or an ogre. Wait, that's something else. But in all seriousness, one of my favorite things about Clash of Clans is the many different ways that you could play it. If you wanted to focus on maxing out your base, you could do that. If you wanted to go out and be a war expert, you could do that. If you just wanted to rush to the top Town Hall level and use magic items to help yourself out, you could do that as well. But another thing that people really enjoy doing was low Town Hall pushing. There was a huge community for this, and now that is just completely taken away. One of the elements of the game that I always say Clash is such a beautiful game because there's so many different ways to play it. But now with this update, it feels like the bigger emphasis has been put on getting lower Town Hall players to upgrade that Town Hall and get working to those higher levels. Now, don't get me wrong, it's always been clear and obvious that the point is to get players to the max Town Hall level. But now, like, this update feels like it kind of killed that entire push community. And it's really like, if you want to be involved in it, you really have to focus on grinding and getting to that higher Town Hall level. It's like one of those unintended things that you don't really think about at the time, but it becomes more and more apparent over time. And there's been a lot of mixed reactions about the ranked mode. Some people love it, some people hate it. It definitely feels like the ranked legends mode especially is catered towards those more hardcore, even pro players. Can you be good at ranked legends? Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely be good if you put in the work, you practice, but you can't just really go out there and throw out your normal attack strategy. You have to learn separate attack strategies from what you're using in war to be successful in legends. So it's like one of those slippery slopes of when you introduce these battle modifiers. It's good, but at the same time, it kind of pushes some players away from the game. And I think that's the unintended consequence that we had with the ranked battle mode update, is that we lost out on a big community and it kind of turned some players off. And I understand that we have to adapt and evolve over time. Clash of Clans is a 13-year-old mobile game. That is a long time for one game, not to mention a mobile game that have sustainability. So I understand that we have to be able to evolve over time, but this one was definitely a little bit of a heartbreaker looking back at some of those nostalgia clips of those low Town Hall pushings. Just losing one of those elements where we're allowed to play Clash the way that we want to. It definitely feels like the push towards the higher Town Halls and that higher skill gap is on, where ranked battle mode legends, it's not going to be obtainable for the more casual players. Now, I'm not even that great at the game. I consider myself just above average, and I am struggling. So I can understand some of your guys' frustrations with this. I think moving forward, we'll never see another Town Hall 7 legend, even Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10 legend, just because of the way this ranked battle system is set up. And it just makes me sad inside. Yes, I do understand the need for evolution in this game, especially as we're getting to Town Hall 18, which is supposed to come out this year. As that number grows, those lower Town Halls becomes more and more obsolete. So I completely understand it. It's just when I think about it and where I've came as a YouTuber, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now. And a lot of my channel is built on these low Town Halls, the Town Hall 7s, Town Hall 6s, even Town Hall 5 pushing to Champs League. We had a lot of great memories, a lot of great times. It just feels like a lot of that was thrown out the window, whether it was an intended consequence or an unintended consequence. It is something that happened with the new ranked system. And that's just something that happens with games over time. You have to evolve or your game will die. So it is completely understandable. It's just one of those sad things that happens over time. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this down there in the comment section. I'll see you guys on the next one.